No, he doesn't involve in TPP. He just speak as opinion
Okay.
against TPP.
Then how did you miss? You talk about secret discussions on paper.
He does not secret disc because he does not know anything about what's going on, right? So how come we can support them? He said.
But he hear about it. Seems that
He said we cannot protect labor. We can protect workers. Workers' life, right? Sort of thing. Next is bilateral U.S.-Japan. And bilateral U.S.-Japan relationship. Left side is what's the concerns about intellectual property, pork, beef, wheat, dairy, sugar, automotive. Maybe everything, you know that. And this is missing agriculture, right? Agriculture. Rice, wheat is wheat here, rice, and also any other agricultural food. And this one is talking about, this trade agreement is central to U.S. President Barack Obama's rebalance to Asia because it would allow the U.S. and U.S. allies and partners to establish the rule of law for free and fair trade in the most economically dynamic region of the world against China, right? TTP is against China, AIIB, and China is one belt, one road. Okay, America tried to utilize TTP, right? So we're going to more reconsider for Asian Development Bank, and then America tried to need to get ahead of this game. So in addition to the strategic intangible benefit, Japan also supports the United States through TPP and sort of things is Japanese responsibility. But unfortunately, Japan is much more concerned about agriculture business or automobile restriction, domestic issues. But America strongly recommends Japan to extend Japanese effort to Asia Pacific, against China. But Japan does not recognize current issues. Okay, and at Ambassador, what is this one? TPP and U.S.-Japan relations by Ambassador Clayton Keith, former American ambassador. Okay, just I'll show you last part.
Any of these sensitive industries will be excluded from the negotiations. Rice was excluded in the U.S.-Korea Free Trade Agreement.
This one actually
so your rice
50
farmers
minutes.
say, why
I'm
not
going
in
to
TPP?
4 minutes. Last 4 minutes.
The Canadians have very protectionist dairy and poultry programs, and of course they're saying the same thing. You can exclude rice with Korea, and if you can say to Australia, no more Australian sugar coming into the U.S., then we should be able to maintain our protectionist programs in dairy and poultry. Well, the U.S. should never have set some of these bad precedents. As USTR, as Glenn may remember, I never ever agreed to exclude anything from any negotiation. And that's the way it should be done. And I believe that finally the U.S. administration is beginning to understand that that's a wise course of action. So what the U.S. should say to all of these countries, and what the U.S. should do to itself, is say, no exclusions, none. We will deal with these difficult issues in a sensible, rational way in the negotiations, but we will not exclude anything. And I believe that that's the way it will turn out in TPP. But at any rate, we need to get this done. And my conclusion is that there are a lot of good reasons why Japan should want to be in. should be an insider rather than an outsider. And there are a lot of good reasons why the present nations should want to have Japan to come in, and I hope those reasons will prevail. Good questions. So I can see China joining TPP X years down the road, but not as a bolt-on. In other words, China is not about to accept everything that's there any more than Japan is. It's going to want to have a full-scale negotiation, if you call it that, if and when it were to join TPP. That's just the geopolitical reality, and that's okay. I don't think you do a full-scale negotiation for a lot of other countries in Asia or on our side of the Pacific. You do get a bunch of bolt-ons. Countries that will accept what is there.
Oh, his message is very not clear. At the position of ambassador, so he cannot speak as our opinion, like us. I said, right? It's not bad. China cannot join anyway. This country is not true capitalism. Very many lots of restriction, protection, and